Good morning, I'm Nikki Stanzione.
I'm Kristen Van Dyke.
And this is New Mexico Style on Friday.
Yeah, happy
Friday.
We did make it.
I don't know, this was a fun week, but I feel drained this week. I'm like really tired. I don't know if it's the wind, the heat, I don't know, but for some reason this week got me.
You know, by Friday I think a lot of people are drained, you know? It's just, but this is, in particular, this week's been a rough one for you, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good one though, it's all good.
Yeah.
But we need to talk a little bit about the wind because, you know, Kristen, I mean, I know this from doing weather, but a lot of people out there don't know. What point is it considered hurricane force winds?
Yeah, once you get beyond 74 miles an hour, that's whenever you get up to hurricane force winds, and then it goes on from there, so.
Yeah, and we had those yesterday, didn't we? In fact, didn't we get to up to 75?
We had 76-mile-an-hour winds, actually, in some locations. So anywhere between 65 and about 76 yesterday afternoon in Bernalillo, just 5 miles south of Albuquerque. And then we also had some up over toward the northeast Las Vegas, Raton, northeast east central parts of the state. The winds were just ridiculous yesterday.
Yeah, ridiculous. And they're going to, I mean, I have to fly tomorrow for the 30-hour whirlwind trip. So is it going to be windy?
It's going to be breezy this afternoon.
But tomorrow, I'm not flying till tomorrow.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a little breezy too, but still it'll be less wind than what we'll even see today. But you know, yesterday, good thing you didn't take off yesterday because the planes were having issues. In fact, they delayed a lot of flights.
Yeah, I saw those videos on your news show, and that scared the you-know-what out of me. Now, today is actually, I want to mention, it's Arbor Day, and arbor is actually Latin for tree, so if you happen to be thinking of planting a tree, today is the perfect day to do so.
And that's right.
Yes, yes.
Get out there. Maybe we can replace a few of the trees we lost yesterday.
Come on, Johnny Appleseed. Get to it. I've never planted a tree in my life, but it would be a fun thing. I know Oprah does it a lot for all the schools and stuff. You did?
I lost my tree to a hurricane, though, back home.
Oh, my God.
My father and I planted it when I was little, and then about 10 years later,
well, yeah. We'll get out and try to do it. I don't think we'll have any hurricanes here in New Mexico, so we should be okay.
But we get the hurricane force winds.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's a good time to get out there and do it.
Yeah.
And if you're a meat eater, so maybe not so much on the veggies and the trees, today's National Prime Rib Day. So get out and get you a prime rib sandwich.
Yeah, I love those food holidays. They're great. So yeah, that's always a good thing. Always a good excuse for a little meat today on a Friday. Now, of course, as we head into the weekend, there are a lot of things going on, but you know, it just wouldn't be a complete day without a little news from our favorite anchor, KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez. I'm so happy you're back, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Nikki. You know, it has been a long week, even though I was on vacation for the beginning of it. Now came back on Wednesday, but still, I feel like I've been here like a full work week. I don't know. Maybe Kristen. Maybe the weather does have something to do with it.
I think it does. Yeah.
Well, good morning to you, ladies, and good morning to you at home. Topping your morning news headlines this Friday morning, investigators are trying to figure out if bullying is what drove a 12-year-old boy to kill himself. Parents and teachers at the child's Albuquerque school are in total shock over it. Here's News 13's Ian Schwartz with the very latest.
Outside an APS middle school, there is a small memorial for a 6th grader who died Tuesday evening. Deputies say it appears the boy shot himself in the head.
He had to have been in so much pain, just in so much pain.
Parent Nina Waters is trying to imagine the mindset of the boy, who was not much younger than her son. Investigators say the boy was home alone Tuesday evening at his family's Sandia Park home when his parents found him dead. A rifle and suicide note were nearby.
The whole community is shocked by it. Just totally shocked.
The entire school is talking about this apparent suicide, and some say that the 6th grader may have been bullied. APS police say students told them the boy was bullied at school and on Facebook. A source with APS police say they checked out Facebook, but nothing stood out. Both APS and Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputies are still looking to see if bullying drove the student to his death. Waters says her heart goes out to the family.
Any loss is a tragedy. And a 12-year-old, oh my goodness.
She says this is a reminder to her son and herself to communicate.
Ask them questions about their day and if anybody was mean to them, and talk to the staff at school.
In Albuquerque, Ian Schwartz, KRQE News 13.
Very tragic situation there. I can tell you that deputies say that the boy's parents told them that he seemed fine when he was with his grandmother just a few hours before the shooting. Opening statements are supposed to begin this morning for the sentencing phase of Michael Astorga's trial. The jury was set yesterday in Santa Fe. 11 women now and 1 man will decide if Astorga should get the death penalty for killing Bernalillo County Sheriff Deputy James McGrain Jr. back in 2006. If all of them can't agree on the death penalty, then Astorga will get life in prison. We'll keep you posted on what happens. Santa Fe police continue to look this morning for whoever swiped some expensive plants from City Hall and from the convention center. These pictures here show you the damage that was caused by this thief. He or she made off with shrubs and flowers early yesterday morning. The plants are worth about $700. A trail of soil down the street leads toward a nearby nightclub, and investigators now are reviewing its security cameras. A hot dog vendor in Albuquerque is in a lot of trouble this morning. He's accused of attacking a rival hot dog vendor. Eric Kilmer, this man here, is charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, that weapon being his hot dog cart. On Tuesday, police say he got into an argument with another man who sells hot dogs as well. They say he ran over the man's legs and feet with the car. Well, here's an excuse for getting out of traffic tickets. I haven't heard this one before, but a Taos man is apparently claiming insanity. 45-year-old Matthew Pacheco pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity for the tickets he received after a car accident back in January. He received several citations, including reckless driving and not wearing a seatbelt. The case has yet to be assigned to a judge. Wonder what the judge is going to say about that, though. That wraps it up for your Friday morning headlines. Be sure to start your day every weekday morning with Matt Morrow, Kristen Van Dyke, and me every weekday morning, again beginning at 4:30 a.m. on KRQE News 13. Ladies, I'm going to send it back to you.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I've never used that one.
I know, right?
I've never claimed insanity on the speeding before or on getting a ticket. I have done the I was lost thing, but usually when I say that, I really am.
Yeah, I know. We'll see what happens. You never know.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Have a good weekend. Okay, now this is really good news. There is a Heroes Welcome Home ceremony planned for today for the 60 New Mexico National Guard troops who returned home this week. And guess what? You're all invited.
The Guard's Company C 171st Aviation Regiment returned on Wednesday, and the ceremony to welcome our soldiers home is at the Army Aviation Support Facility in Santa Fe this morning at 10 a.m.
So nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what's better than that? And who deserves that kind of welcome more than they do? You know, it's amazing. We talk about it all the time. There are no better heroes than the ones who serve our country. So, you know, for the past year, the members of the helicopter medevac unit have been flying dangerous rescue missions in Afghanistan combat zones. And this was the second tour in Afghanistan for these men and women. So really special. Aw, I love seeing the happy faces. And what a beautiful, beautiful place to return home to right here in New Mexico for sure.
Absolutely. Well, the University of New Mexico's Alumni Memorial Chapel is turning 50 this weekend, and there are 2 ceremonies honoring the milestone.
Yeah, the first is tomorrow night at 7. This will honor former UNM students who died serving our country. And then on Sunday, couples who got married at the chapel are invited to renew their vows and then stay for a reception. How romantic.
Yes, so if you want to do that or you want to take part, you can visit KRQE.com and find the information there. The Gathering of Nations is also happening this weekend, one of the largest powwows in North America.
Huge.
More than 500 tribes from around the United States and Canada will gather at the pit this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. And you can see the spectacular Native American dance and singing and drumming, as well as the indigenous arts and crafts. And we want to remind you that the doors open today at 10 a.m. You can catch the pre-powwow performance on the arena floor. And of course, that big grand entrance that we all look forward to, that begins at noon. And for a complete schedule of events, you can visit gatheringofnations.com. And then later in our second half hour, you can catch me trying my hand at fry bread. Let me tell you, I'm really good at eating it, but making it is not as easy as you think. That's stretching. You got to be real careful not to overstretch or understretch.
There's a real strategy to it, huh?
Yeah, I'll tell you what does happen though. After you eat it, your clothes will stretch. Hopefully.
Hopefully not split.
Hopefully not. Now, here's something really wonderful. We've been talking about it all week, and we want to remind you that Ronald McDonald House Charities of New Mexico provides comfort and care and a really special home away from home for families whose children are in medical treatment right here in Albuquerque.
Girls Night Out is Ronald McDonald House Charities' premier annual event where the ladies can pamper their mind, body, and spirit. And we're going to be doing that tonight.
We are certainly going to be doing that. Join Kristen and me tonight at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. You can look for the New Mexico style booth and register to win some prizes. That's always the best, including a $250 gift certificate from Z-Coil.
And you can still buy tickets at the door for $75, and the doors open at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and please do say hello to us. We love to say hi to all of the people who watch the show and meet all of you, so definitely don't be shy. We're not.
No, we're not. Come by and say hello. Well, you know, I'm trying my best anyway to order up some really good weather for the weekend. We have so much going on, and this is another good event. A world with less breast cancer is a world with more birthdays, and that world gets closer to the cure at every American Cancer Society Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk.
So special. Two Casa Fox and our sister station KRQE are proud sponsors of the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk, and you can join us at 7:30 a.m. Sunday morning at Cottonwood Mall for an inspiring event that honors breast cancer survivors, raises awareness about the disease, and of course, above all, to help save lives. And you know, it's so important. In fact, I've been watching Juliana and Bill, and you know, they've been kind of talking about their struggle, and now they're having a baby, as we talked about. And it's just a wonderful story, because it just shows by catching it early, she was able to save her life. And now, not only that, but they have so many wonderful things to look forward to ahead.
And we're about to hear a compelling local story coming up in just a few minutes. We'll be meeting the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Survivor of the Year.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to this. So yeah, so good weather to get out and do that. But if you feel like being in the air conditioning, there's other things to do.
That's right. New in theaters this weekend: Pirates, Band of Misfits, The 5 Years Engagement, and The Raven.
The Raven. And of course, the one that everybody's talking about is The Avengers, but that doesn't open until next weekend. May 4th is opening night, and it was filmed right here in Albuquerque, for those who don't know. And if you've ever wondered what it's like to be in a movie studio, this might give you some idea.
Yeah, check this video out. Disney recently posted this behind-the-scene look at the production of The Avengers. We found this on YouTube.
So cool.
This part of the video is from Albuquerque Studios.
Oh, I love it. Look at Scarlett. It's hard to believe they were just around the corner.
Wow.
And you know, it was really hush-hush. I mean, although we saw some of them out and about. In fact, I saw the guy who plays Thor. I saw him at Bravo one night.
Wow.
But yeah, but you know, the thing is, this was one of those things where they were very hush-hush from the press. They didn't want to do any media, I think, from what I understand, because they wanted to stay very much in character, and they never wanted to step outside of character. They wanted to kind of be in a bubble, literally, you know, during the filming, so they didn't want to do anything that would require them to be themselves in any kind of media coverage. So kind of interesting.
Yeah, so neat to see. And I love looking at the behind the scenes stuff and knowing that it was right here in Albuquerque.
I know.
And those gigantic green walls.
Right?
I keep saying this, but I want to get in front of a green wall like that.
Yeah, that's a more fun one than the weather one, right?
Yeah.
You get the whole world, not just this state. Right. That's awesome. So I'm excited for seeing that. I think we should do a field trip, an Avenger field trip.
That would be fun
for the station. Let's plan it.
Okay. Well, guess what is coming up right upon us too? Mother's Day, 2 short weeks away, and Kim Joo is offering a unique and memorable gift for Mom: a picture of yourself.
Well, the giveaway actually ends tonight at 11:59 p.m., so you really want to get on it. New Mexico style viewers can enter to win an essential session, that's what it's called, the photo shoot, and that includes 2 outfit changes and 5 poses at Kim Joo Studios, which is really a full-on photo shoot. It's really fun.
And the winner will also receive the KJ Special Collection of photographs, which have a retail value of $799, almost $800.
Yeah, and to enter, it's easy. Just log on to casa.com, contests, click on the Kim Joo Studios Uniquely Beautiful You giveaway, and there is only 1 entry per household allowed, and only 1 winner per household as well. Now, the winner does not need to be present to win, but they will be notified by email on Monday, so you'll know if you need to beautify to get on over there for your photo shoot. And another thing that's being offered, in addition to fun photo shoots for Mother's Day, is a way to afford driving. The soaring price of gas is causing a lot of pain at the pump, but Circle K is actually offering some pain relief.
That's right. All you have to
aspirin.
do, this is easy. All you have to do is watch Matt Morrow, Elizabeth Alvarez, and me on KRQE News 13 weekday mornings between 4:30 and 7 a.m. And each morning we'll give you a code word, a little secret word, and then you take that. Viewers can go to the KRQE Mornings tab at krqe.com, go to our website, and you enter in that code word, and then you can win $100 gas. $100 gas gift card from Circle K.
That's amazing. That is such a good prize. 10 winners will actually be announced each day. So there's 10 chances. And there'll be a total of 200 winners when all is said and done. The first winners will be announced, as Kristen said, on Monday. And winners can come to KRQE Casa to the station to pick up their gas card. And let me tell you something. This is to me, I think this is one of the most valuable giveaways you can have this time of year.
Right. And I mean, because we're giving away 10 winners each day, the odds are really in your favor.
They really are.
You know, instead of just having one big winner.
Exactly.
I mean, $100 gas.
It's great.
That goes a long way.
Yeah, and the key, and I said this last time, but the key is you really do have to pay attention, though, because while you're watching the news, you got to listen for that code word. So good luck to everybody. And if you are headed out and about, you said the weather will improve, winds dying down a little bit?
Winds are dying down, but they're going to pick up a little bit this afternoon, so we'll have to watch out for that. And before we talk about the weather, I have this picture I wanted to show you, and I wanted to tell you, Nikki, I got to go visit Bandelier Elementary and talk to the kids there a little bit about weather. And the cutest thing happened. So, you know, speaking of hurricane force winds, we're talking about tornadoes and hurricanes, and one of the little boys said, what's a hurricane? Because my mom says that my room looks like that sometimes.
How cute!
The cutest thing I said. That means our room is a disaster. You better start cleaning.
I love it.
Yeah, it was cute. Big thank you to them.